Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to recap first of 3 baseball games tonight. Each start of some new series. First of a 3-game series here in Philadelphia. San Francisco Giants beat the Philadelphia Phillies in the first of 4 games. This is actually a 4-game series. Cubs and Padres 3 games during this week as well, and then the Dodgers obviously. But Giants beat the Phillies 10-4 reaction. I don't know what's wrong with the Phillies right now. Ever since they beat my Dodgers, they've just been playing like trash. Like, I don't know what has happened to this team. Like, last few games, especially offensively. I mean, versus the Braves, they lost 2 out of 3. They lose 2 out of 3 to St. Louis. They scored 4 runs in 3 games, and 4 of those runs came in 1 game. They struggled against Atlanta, losing 2 out of 3. And they get blown out here 10-4 at home. And the Giants are just surprising me right now. I mean, 12-4 record. This team just surprised me with how good they've been with their starting rotation. Their offense has been really good as well. But Philly has just been awful. But gotta give credit to the Giants now. 12-4. 6 of their 10 runs come in that second inning. Tom Walker was basically freaking batting practice. It felt like in that second inning. And the bullpen for them done a good job. 4 scoreless innings. Landon Rope bailed after a long first inning and just his 7th start of his career. He had a pretty long first inning. He gives up those 3 runs. He battled and threw a career high 101 pitches. And I believe had 8 strikeouts. A great start from Landon Rope. It was a great recovery after a disaster first inning and other stressful innings. The offense had his back as well. I think he has some solid potential and he has a good K rate. And he had to bounce back after a tough start. But we gotta talk about this Phillies team, man. I don't know if this team's gonna be any good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, people are, I know, well, it's early in the season, I get it. I just don't know if this team's going to be like a World Series contender. Because the offense is really freaking streaky. Like, who are the guys you trust in the lineup? Maybe Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Schwarber, and Castellanos. Because other than that, like, this lineup has been bad so far this year. Besides the first few games where their offense looked good, but their offense looked miserable, and Tom Walker was trash. No, there was also an error, but still. And what they say in the first inning? They got those 3 runs. Knock knock, we're on the board. Hey, knock knock. Tom Walker's still an awful pitcher. Knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there? Tom Walker. Tom Walker, who? Exactly. Oh, and knock knock, y'all are fucking losing again. Like, it sure was for them a 3-run lead, nice 3-run lead for a whole half inning. Tom Walker gave it all back and more. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And also the Phillies are hitting like 199 with runners in scoring position this season. They're just not a good team with runners in scoring position. I don't know what they're going to be able to try and do. And also, there was also a bad call in the 7th inning, called strike 3. When they were would have been bases loaded. Not saying they would have done anything, but I think Tom Walker had a good first few starts, but he's just horrible. And the Phillies were also 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position, left 8 runners on base, striking out 13 times. They're just not a good team right now. Maybe they need a major change to happen. Like, all these lineup changes and benching players hasn't done anything for them. I think Harper had, how many strikeouts? 3 strikeouts. They're just not a good, like, clutch team. And it's what I've kind of been saying. People are like, oh, seem to be a World Series contender. I'm like, they're not clutching the playoffs. And they're not really a good clutch hitting team. And 4 of the 5 games, they've lost 4 or 5 games. They're 3 for 46 runners in scoring position, 46 left on base with 47 strikeouts. I mean, there was one bad strikeout call. I think it was that 7th inning, but still. But the only guy really hitting in this Phillies lineup is Nick Castellanos. He's in 350 over the last week. With 3 home runs. He's the only one been hitting. But yeah, Tom Walker was trash. The offense, I mean, 8 hits, 4 runs. 3 of those 4 runs come in the first inning. They got 1 in the 5th. But they just leave too many runners on just as a team. Now we'll talk about Landon Roop. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, his 7th career start. After that first inning, I thought he settled in nicely. Had a few kind of other stressful innings. But I thought other than that, I thought he was pretty good with 8 strikeouts. And I know it's early in the season, but the red alert might be on for Philadelphia. They're just, they're not good. I don't know what trades they can make during this season, but they might have to make some. But the bullpen for the Giants then went 4 innings. First, Randy Rodriguez, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout for Randy Rodriguez. Eric Miller, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs. No earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Did kind of get lucky getting that strikeout call on Real Muto. Tyler Rogers, 1 inning. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Camilo Duvall, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and strikes out 2. That was a huge night for him in getting him, and they need to get him right. And it was a 6-run game, but good chance to get him right. So the bullpen went 4 innings, struck out 5, only 2 hits, no runs. For their offense was really good. 12 hits for 10 runs. They scored 6 in the 2nd, 2 in the 7th, and 2 in the 9th. Yastrzemski, 2 for 5, 3 RBIs, had a home run. Willie Adames, 2 for 5, an RBI. He had a solo home run. Jung-Hoo Lee, 0 for 5. Chapman, 1 for 5, an RBI. Ramos, 2 for 5. Wade Jr., 0 for 2, 2 walks. Flores, 1 for 4, an RBI. Patrick Bailey, 1 for 4. And Tyler Fitzgerald, 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, had a 3-run homer. And the Giants improved 12-4. Their scoring summary. Yeah, look over theirs. Top of the second, Flores single. Patrick Bailey safe for first in the fielder's choice, plus a throwing error by Tom Walker. Fitzgerald, 3-run homer, and then Adames solo homer, and Yastrzemski homers, and then a double, and then Chapman with an infield single for their 10 runs. For the Phillies, they dropped to 9-7. We already talked about Tom Walker. Over the bullpen, Joe Ross, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strike, and then Tanner Banks, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts for Tanner Banks. For Jose Ruiz, 1 inning, 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and 1 strikeout. So yeah, their bullpen got lit up too. For their offense, 8 hits, 4 runs. Their scoring summary: Turner double, Castellanos single, and a fielder's choice from Kepler. And then Castellanos homer was all the scoring for Philly. Stott 1 for 4 and a walk. Turner 1 for 5 and RBI. Bryce Harper 1 for 5. Schwarber 0 for 3 and a walk. Castellanos. Oh, and there's a deep drive to left field by Castellanos. 2 for 3 and a walk and 2 RBIs. Realmuto 0 for 3 and a walk. Kepler 2 for 4 and an RBI for Max Kepler. Alec Bohm 1 for 4. Johan Rojas 0 for 3. And Cody Clemens pinch hitting 0 for 1. So yeah, 10-4 Giants win the opener of this 4-game series. The Giants are just so surprising right now. 12-4. I wouldn't have predicted that to start this season. Second best record in the league. Whew. With this Phillies team, this team had one job to do, which is distract everyone and give people the illusion they may accomplish something this season before the Eagles start their title defense. The other team, Philadelphia. This is starting to feel like similar to the 2012 Phillies after the 07-11 run come to an end. Middleton tapped down spending stupid money by using cheap, crappy bullpen arms that aren't good. No outfield. Johan Rojas isn't good. And the manager not even defending JT after that awful called third strike. Look, no one in this team is doing their job right now. World Series or bust. The approach is just terrible hitting wise. Like, I don't know. This team just doesn't look good right now. I know it's early in the season, but like still. But yeah, that's all to say here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time out. Peace.